Hi, welcome to L.A.L Nutrition. My name is L.A.L, and I'm a holistic nutritionist. And this week I wanted to talk about the importance of having sort of a healthy foundation in your life. So the last couple of weeks have been extra busy for me, and I know we're sort of coming out of the holidays, and that's a busy time in general. But I was extra busy. And for me, that meant, it's good to have things in your life that expand you and sort of challenge you, but at the same time, you always have to go back to a strong foundation. And I just posted a picture on Instagram that sort of represented as I've sort of processed this long week and had a little bit of time to sort of come back to myself, realize the importance of a few things. And there are always the things I go back to that ground me, which really means that they put me back in my body, they make me feel more present, less anxious, and healthier. So the three things I want to sort of touch upon that have been really, they're my non-negotiables, are eating really well, moving, some form of movement, and the last one is meditating. So these are three things that I do every day, and I find if I miss more than a few meals in a row, or I'm not nourishing myself well, I start to feel really off and really irritable, really grumpy, and I can't be fully present because I am not on full. My tank isn't full. So I'll sort of go through each one. And so the obvious one, food, as a nutritionist, it's very important, but I think it's important to find a way to nourish your body, feed it in a way that is the best for you. For me personally, that means lots of vegetables, a lot of raw veggies, cooked veggies, very simple meals, and things that I can digest really well. So this doesn't mean treating myself to a restaurant dinner if it's not going to make me feel good, especially when my energy is lower and I've been sort of pushing myself more. I need more nutrient dense food and nutritious foods. So on my website, there are tons of recipes for salads and main dishes, and a few that I've posted in the last while have been, cauliflower rice, so it's comforting but very nutrient dense. I love the power salad pretty much every day, and of course I have a big green smoothie in the morning because it's the easiest way for me to get a lot of nutrition in. It's easily digestible, and I feel really energetic and really full, and there's tons of fiber. So all of these foods I have a lot of things in common in the sense that they're plant-based, they're very high in nutrients. They help support my energy. They don't take a lot of energy to digest, so I don't feel heavy and bloated after a meal. Sometimes you want that comforting, warm, filling feeling, and that doesn't mean that you're so lethargic after a meal. It just means it's filled you up really nicely. And I like that feeling. So there's a discernment between eating something that just fills you and you're so tired and sleepy after, and something that fills you and it's warm and nurturing and nourishing. And so that's what, all of the recipes that I use and create and make for my family and myself are for that reason, so that it's really giving and not taking away from my body. The second thing that really grounds me and helps me feel more present is movement. So walking, I'm a kind of kinesthetic, person. We all are as humans. I think we're meant to be moving. In winter, it's a bit harder, but I make every effort every day to walk at least once or twice, and I also work out because my body needs it, and if I don't, I feel very stuck and stagnant, and that creates more irritability. And so I make sure to do that every day, whether it's just walking for 10 minutes and it's been pretty cold, or 20 minutes, and getting into the gym and doing some type of cardio or HIIT workout, or weightlifting, or yoga. So I really just feel what my body needs that particular day. If I'm more worn out, I might do something more restorative, more yoga. I might be needing to do something that's more strengthening, so weights or just to run and to get a lot of blood flowing, which is when I do running or cardio. So that's really important. Movement helps support circulation, helps distribute nutrients throughout your body. It's very important to move, especially in winter when we're sort of more sitting. Our lymphatic system won't move, then and our lymphatics, which follow our circulatory system, which is essentially part of the immunity of our body, won't be able to move and flush out our system. So movement helps with that, and helps you stay more healthy and less affected by sort of colds and flus. And the third thing that I do that is super important is taking time to meditate. And I meditate, but also journaling, writing, having sort of some time for myself to process and feel is extremely important. And, I've been meditating consistently about twice a day for over 2 years now. I sort of dabbled in it before and would do it, but not as sort of a practice. And now if I don't do it, I really see a difference in my day and how I am. And I have different meditations for depending on how I'm feeling or what I need to process. So there is a Kundalini meditation for anger that I use when I'm just feeling really irritable and I can't quite pinpoint what's going on. Meditation, just sitting and being with yourself, and just really, if you're anxious and a lot is going on, it's important to just have this practice. And even if it starts with 2 or 3 minutes a day, doing a meditation before a meal, just to calm your system down and to breathe deeply, because we are really in a stressed out mode most of the time, and it's been normalized, and that's not our mode that is most productive or even present or sort of aligned in our true selves. So I hope these sort of 3 things, these are my foundation, just to feel like myself. There's a lot more self-care that goes into that, but I know for sure every day I get those 3 things in. So I hope they help you if you're sort of scrambling to choose these 3 things and try to make them a priority in your life, because I think it's important to have a foundation and things that you value that you don't negotiate on. Of course, every day is different, but this is sort of majority, if not all of the time, you're having these non-negotiables in your life. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me know what you do, what's your foundation, or where you're struggling with to create a foundation. I'd love to help you. Please leave me a comment or question, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Please be sure to like this video, please share it, please subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!